What's up, YouTube? All right, we are live on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Getting comments set up. I'm back on TikTok after a week ban. They did take another one of my videos down today. So I guess as you get more followers, more people report things. That's just the life we're in here. So we're dealing with it, appealing things when we can, trying to get on TikTok. And what's up, Bailey Archer? Glad to have you here. What's up, Pranish? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. If you guys are new, ask me anything about real estate. It can be agent questions, investor questions, how to start, how to scale, how to do more business. If you don't have a real estate question and you're on TikTok, do me a favor, double tap on the screen or hit the little share button down there. When you double tap on the screen, hit that share button, more people get on and we learn from all of their questions. TikTokers, get me some questions in there. Appreciate the likes. We got a question here. How can I start in real estate? Lots of different ways. I've done TikTok videos on this. So go back and look at those. I've done YouTubes on this. I've got frequently asked section on my YouTube channel. So a lot of ways to do it. 4 ways to start with little or no money. 1, become a real estate agent. You got to go get your license. There's a link in my bio for 30% off the education for that. All right, you got to get your license. But it doesn't take much to get started. You can also do wholesaling. You can do seller finance deals, and you can do Airbnb arbitrage. Those are all great ways to start. Chris Neck, do you think working as a bank loan officer and real estate broker is better? Maybe if you can handle the workload. You're gonna have to set up teams to scale. Typically, I advise people to dominate one thing, get it really big, and then use partnerships and joint ventures and staff to expand into other areas. So I don't know if I would do both from the get-go. All right, I think I would dominate one and expand to the other. Appreciate all the likes and good questions coming in on TikTok. Let's get some more questions on TikTok. Get some on YouTube as well. Guys who are just signing in or new, I go live on TikTok and Instagram quite a bit. YouTube less so, but YouTube's where I put my longer form videos. So things where I can explain, or YouTube I'll have more time to explain things. All right. Instagram way, but if you're listening on TikTok, Instagram is where I answer my DMs. I do not use the DM feature on TikTok. I use it on Instagram. I just like how it works there better. So follow me on Instagram, DM me there. How many rentals do I own? Right now, I've got 5 that I own directly. I've got some others that I'm like limited partner in, but 5 that I own directly. My main focus right now is flips. All right, I've got 200 condo units under development. Once I exit those, my goal is to scale up and next year to get to 50 rentals, which will mean probably getting a couple small, like 16 or 32 unit type, multifamily. So, question here about how to get into wholesaling. Go to real estate meetup groups. Read books on it, get your education, learn, talk to other wholesalers, talk to investors, talk to rehabbers, learn how to evaluate deals. All right. You got to get good at evaluating deals. You have to know that it's a good deal. You want to get it under contract for 70% of the ARV, after repair value minus the cost of repairs. So you got to know how to do that analysis. That's the foundation. But you got to get the opportunities. So you got to know how to lead generate, prospect, market to get in front of sellers that want to sell. Then you're going to have to go and learn how to package that and market it to investors, to rehabbers and developers, flippers, those kind of people. So you got to learn all of those. So go to the meetup groups, read books, listen to podcasts. Opinion on Section 8 rentals. Are they easy to scale? I don't know. I haven't done them. Shelly family's doing great. We got 4 kids now. Market. I'm in the DC market. I know there's a TikTok question. I'll get back to it in a second here. I'm in the DC market. 200 condo units in the pipeline there. Is helping people with renting homes a good way to start as an agent? Yes, it is. I would do both. Focus on those sales, but scoop up the rentals. All right. It's good income. It's good income. You do 2 rentals a month, and you're making good money. So it's good income, and those people are future buyers. They're future buyers. All right. A lot of my deals, now are people that I helped rent year 1. What would you say having a construction business versus flipping houses would be the same profit margin for the years? It's only a 1x. Depends how the contract is structured, Brian. Like on a lot of my deals, if I hired a GC, they would do it for cost plus a fee, probably 50 to 100K, maybe more on bigger jobs. But on those kind of deals, like if I'm paying a GC 100K on a small condo unit, his profit's 100, but mine will be 400 or 500. So I think there's more profit on the development side, more risk though. All right. Maybe you can do both too. A lot of people do both. How do you get your commission from rentals? Depends on the state. All right. Every market's different. So it just depends how it's set up. But sometimes in some areas, the buyer pays you the commission. Some areas, or the tenant, I guess. And then other areas, the landlord pays. Great questions, guys. Keep them coming. Anything about real estate, being an agent or being an investor, we've got a couple of both. As a reminder, I am live right now on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. All right. So if you're following me on one, follow me on all. Instagram, by the way, is the best place to DM me. If you're going to DM me, use Instagram. If you want longer form content, use TikTok. TikTokers, please get me a question. If you don't have a good real estate question, do me a quick favor and double tap on the screen or hit the little arrow button down there. That way more people will learn about this live. They'll get on. They'll ask more questions, and you'll learn from their questions. So if you don't have a question, double tap, hit the share. I think on Instagram, it's an airplane. If you guys want to do that on Instagram, appreciate that. Is it feasible to find Birddog deals on Zillow? Maybe in the for sale by owner section. Maybe in that FSBO section. Appreciate all the likes there. Other ways to do it, I think, are just driving around good neighborhoods, look for the rundown houses, calling, pull different calling lists, tax liens, probate. There's a lot of ways to find potential wholesale deals. You can market, set up Google PPC, Facebook, YouTube ads, and get the potential sellers to come to you. So lots of different ways. Lot going on, by the way, guys, in my real estate world. We've got like 14 active projects. 3 or 4 will close in the next 90 days. That's exciting. I got a land deal closing in December. Super excited about that. Our real estate team is going to break 1,100 deals on the year. What's up, Daniel Sanchez? So a lot going on our development side, on our sales and brokerage side. If you guys want to ever learn about becoming a real estate agent, you can always hit me up about that, especially if it's in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area or in South Florida. We operate in all of those markets. How do I get started in real estate? I guess you're 17. Is that what you're saying? You're 17. How do you get started? You got to be 18 to become an agent, so you can start, working on getting ready to take the courses to do that. I would go to real estate meetup groups. I would go to go see if I can get a job for top agents, top investors in your area. Those are all things I would do. Do you think the real estate market will keep rising or start coming down? I love that question. That's a good question. I think it's it's gonna pause a little bit going into holidays and winter. Probably pick back up in spring. There's these natural annual cycles. It goes up a lot March through June, July, then it pauses in the summer, and people are busy with back to school, last minute, vacations. Goes up a little after school, then takes another pause around Thanksgiving to the end of January. I think we'll continue to see that cycle. I think in 5 years from now, houses will be more expensive than they are right now. We're printing a lot of dollars, so prices are going up. Inflation, like the dollar amount that everything, cost is going up because they're making more dollars. So the dollar is weaker. The problem in real estate specific that some industries don't have or have as bad is the supply chain, which you've all heard stories. Manufacturing's down, shipping's down. Um, that really affects real estate. Concrete, lumber, steel, windows, appliances, everything costs more and takes longer to get. So holding costs on projects go up. Some builders I know, even though the deals on paper look really, really good, some builders I know are doing less or none at all in 2022. So you're going to see new supply decrease. We're already under supply on that. So I think it continues. I think the show goes on. Prices get more and more expensive. Best ways to meet investors and become one yourself. How important is credit? Credit helps. You don't need it. You can do wholesaling, or you can find partners or seller finance deals. A good way to meet other investors is go to your local real estate meetup groups. All right. Australia, Aussie, nice to see you here. Is it easy to buy property in the U.S.? Yeah, I think so. You can. I don't think they let you leave Australia right now, though, do they? So you just have to do it on FaceTime or Zoom. I think the U.S. just started letting foreign travelers back in the U.S., but I don't think Australia allows people to leave right now. I could be wrong on that, though. TikTok question about bird dogging. Do you just find the deal, or do you call the house owner and ask for details? The further you take the deal down the pipeline, the more value it'll be. So if you set up an appointment, if you qualify the potential lead, you'll get more for them. So I would qualify them as much as you can before passing the deal off. If you started from zero, what would you do to get back into real estate? I would do what I did. I would just do it sooner. I didn't start until I was 31. I did it part time at first. Got a lot of business. Had to quit my full time job, but I picked a really narrow market focus. I wrote about that in my book, by the way, the hyper local, hyper fast real estate agent. But I picked 200 condos and just pounded them with marketing, prospecting, got deals that way, and I would probably do it the exact same way. Find a local niche market. I would get on social media more frequently and more often. That would be something I would do differently. Other than that, I would probably do it the same. Maybe I would have hired sooner. Mr. Lesniak, do you know any trustable sites where I can make the required hours, apply for real estate exam? Yeah, there's a link in my bio. It's with a U.S. based company. I've used them. I've personally, talked to their people. If you click on the link in my bio for it, you get 30% off. So that's really the one that I use when I have continuing education. So if you want to get your licensing course, I've got a referral link in my bio for a company that does that. It's all online. I'll do questions for a couple more minutes, guys. So if you got a question, get it in on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. All right. What else can I answer before I sign off here? Do I invest in the stock market? Not really. I'm about 85% real estate, 10% private equity, and well, I 10% cash. I left that part out, so maybe 75% real estate, 10% cash. Um, five. I don't know what else I put money into. Crypto. I got like probably 2% of my net worth's in crypto. So, um, are you doing lives at this time, or will you do afternoons too? I'm gonna get back to afternoons. I took my son to this outdoor shooting range today, so we were gone all day long. Really fun times with him. Um, but yeah, I'll get back to afternoon lives, I hope. How do you get started? What's up, Lana? Oh, you gotta go. Peace. Good to see you on here. You're looking spectacular these days. Fred on you TikTok. No, where are you, Fred? You're on Instagram. How do you get started in development? Go learn how to find good deals, man. Deal flow is the most important thing. So, whether you're gonna wholesale them or partner with someone or do them yourself, go learn, go find deals. Go to real estate meetup groups so you can meet other people, learn, and network. But go find deals. Go find deals. What other questions are there on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram? If we relocate to a new city, how do you recommend that big guest to get new clients? Oh, great question. Pick an area that you want to, if you don't know anyone in the city, um, I think there's like two options that jump out at me right away. One is pick a geographic area, like 500 to 2,000 homes, and just do everything you can to get deals in there, in that area. Online ads, signs, direct mail, knocking on doors. All right. Second thing is like if you came or your husband, significant other, wife, whoever came from a profession, the one that you did, hit up that trade group in that town. Right. If you're like an accountant or your husband, wife's accountant, hit up all the accountants in that town. Right. Become the realtor for accountants. But narrowly define your target audience. Come up with a value proposition that will serve that group and then communicate it to them over and over again. Let me see. Asking about the sites. How do you know they're legit? Yeah. So to offer real estate education, the licensing education, that company has to get licensed by that state to offer it. So make sure that they say they are licensed and approved by the state. All right. That's the main thing there. Can I flip with a conventional loan? Yes. How can I start closing 25 deals a year as a realtor? You got to do 2 deals a month, and then 1 month do 3 deals. That'll get you there. All right. I know it was kind of tongue in cheek, but you know, again, that strategy of picking a focused, targeted segment, value proposition for them, communicate to them, or pick a marketing technique and get really good at that. A couple of different ways, but I think if you spend 3 to 4 hours a day marketing and prospecting and following up with, your leads, I think anyone can get to 25, which that's probably a really great salary in California. You're probably net 250. I'm guessing in California. Would I prefer conventional or hard money? Conventional. What are you talented for? Real estate, baby. I do sales, development. All right, I put together business partnerships and structures. But mostly what I do is real estate. Yes, Daniel, I'm glad to be back. Hopefully, no more bans on TikTok. TikTok's banned me for some pretty dumb, innocent type videos lately. So struggling with that. Hopefully they get better on that. So I was actually banned from lives for 7 days on TikTok. What other questions do you guys have? Appreciate everyone who's getting on here, asking questions. Just as a reminder, I do these lives usually on TikTok, Instagram, sometimes YouTube. YouTube is the best place for long form videos. Instagram is the best place if you want to DM me, if you want to send me a message. Do that on Instagram. All right, guys, appreciate it. I'm signing off. Remember to follow me on every single platform. Listen to the Hyperfast Agent podcast as well. Lots of great episodes coming up. We're over 300 now.